Hi, and welcome to Technology That Works, Day 9, Generating and Testing Hypotheses. In our first activity, we're going to look at fault lines. And as a part of this, I need you to go to the US Geological Society's database. And so there's a link here on the page, and I'm just going to click on Open Link in a new tab. And when I go to that link, don't be surprised to just see data. And this data is what we're going to use to visualize and hypothesize as we go through the exercise. So to be able to save this data and use it in a spreadsheet, I'm just going to select all the data and go to File, Save Page As, and it's going to default to text, and that's really what I want it to be. If it doesn't give you an option to save it as text, you might go in there and change it, especially if you're using Windows instead of a Mac. I'm using a Mac here. And the default name is QED. I'm going to call this QED3 because I've already done this a couple of times. So I'm going to save this file. And you see it saving down here in my lower corner from Chrome. So I'm going to minimize Chrome and go to Excel. And you can use any spreadsheet program that you'd like. And now I'm going to go to File, Open, and I'm going to go to the folder where I saved that data. For me, it's Downloads, and there's my QED3.txt. So I'll open that up, and my Excel actually has a text import wizard, and yours should too, no matter which spreadsheet program you're using. So it's asking me the file type, and ours is a delimited file. So that just means that they use characters to separate the fields, and so there's a way to delineate the fields through characters. So we're going to use the delimited file. So I'm going to click here, and ours is delimited by commas. So if you'll look here, when I click on the comma box, you'll see how the lines appear down here to separate our fields into separate columns. When I take that comma off, you'll see that it disappears. So I'm going to click on comma and just take off tab because tab's not useful here. So I'm going to go to next, and this is where it tells me what kind of data that I have. I'm just going to leave it at general because our headings are going to be on the top row and we don't want those to disappear. We can work with that after we get it into the spreadsheet. So I'm going to go ahead and click Finish, and you'll notice now we have our US Geological Society data here in a spreadsheet. So we'll move on to the next video after you read more instructions, and I'll show you how to set up this file so we can visualize this data.